And in the red corner, Vicharnnoi, Sor.Chitlada, 26 years of age. Started fighting when he was 12. He's 5 feet 6 inches tall. Weighs at 126 pounds. Has had 70 fights, but 12 losses only and 20 draws. And his opponent in the blue corner, Denburi, Kiatprapat, 23 years of age. Started fighting when he was 10. He's 5 feet 6 inches tall. Weighs in 126 pounds. Has had 60 fights, but 10 losses only and 10 draws. The sounds of the Vicharnnoi, and on his knee in the red corner there is Vicharnnoi, Sor.Chitlada. And the blue corner, it's Denburi, Kiatprapat. When you look at the tail of the tape there, you can see that Vicharnnoi's had 70 fights in his career. Vicharnnoi in the red, 70 fights for 12 losses. While in the blue corner, Denburi, well, he's also had quite a few fights in his career. He's had 60 for 10 losses. So both these fighters very experienced. Very experienced fighters. They come in the ring today determined to win. This is a very crucial fight for these two fighters who are at the peak of their career. And both these fighters are very evenly matched, and it's going to be very interesting to see who comes out victorious tonight. There's Vicharnnoi going through his Vicharnnoi. Completed it, and then coming into the centre of the ring is Denburi and Vicharnnoi in the red, Denburi in the blue, receiving their final instructions from the referee before they go back to their corner. They have their Mongkong crowns removed and the garlands around their necks. There he is, blowing into the hair, giving him his special luck for the contest. Here's Denburi. And now we get back for 5 rounds of Muay Thai. Muay Thai, the traditional sport of Thailand, dating back over 1,000 years. And the weapons of the knees, feet, elbows and punches are all used in Muay Thai. This fight is scheduled for 5 rounds, if it goes the distance. Vicharnnoi in the red, Denburi in the blue. Good, hard, thumping roundhouse to the body by Denburi. You can hear that, the sound there, as Denburi's shin bone crashed through the defence. And that one really must have made Vicharnnoi know that there's a lot of power in the kicks of Denburi in the blue. There Denburi again with his hard kicking, forcing Vicharnnoi back into the ropes. Denburi with a look of doing business all over his face tonight. Determination plus is Denburi in the blue corner as he moves in onto Vicharnnoi. Vicharnnoi being backed onto the ropes by Denburi. Denburi gets in another roundhouse to the body. That one brought a smile to Denburi's face as he crashed through the defence of Vicharnnoi in the red. Deep push kick to keep Denburi away by Vicharnnoi in the red. Denburi, the stalker so far this round. He's been on the attack, moving in onto Vicharnnoi in the red. Vicharnnoi's been taking the back step all the way. And Denburi in the blue, stalking onto him, and then the bell sounds to end round one. There's Denburi, the stalker. Let's fly with that roundhouse kick, forcing Vicharnnoi back onto the ropes. And that winced there in pain. He may have smiled first, but that roundhouse did get through the defence, and that one did hurt. Round two, scheduled for 5. Another thumping roundhouse to the body by Denburi. Roundhouse exchanges taking place here in round 2. Denburi on the attack. There goes Denburi again, getting in those roundhouse kicks. There's Vicharnnoi defending against the attacks of Denburi, and Denburi now gets a bit of the same medicine back by Vicharnnoi. Vicharnnoi looking serious now as he moves on to Denburi. Well, Denburi, for the first time in this contest, has started to get aggressive. Denburi on the attack again, hard punch to the face. Punches again, Denburi onto Vicharnnoi. Plenty of action here in round 2. A lot of punches, a lot of kicks. Denburi's not so keen to attack against Vicharnnoi. Vicharnnoi lost his stepping there as Denburi came in onto him. Cheap push kick there by Vicharnnoi. Punches an elbow there by Vicharnnoi. Denburi responds with punches himself. Action really hotting up here in round 2. That was a thumping roundhouse to the body by Denburi in the blue. Another good roundhouse by Denburi. When he lets fly with those roundhouses, he certainly has a lot of power. Denburi on the attack again. End of round 2. And you can see here the pressure that Denburi's putting on to Vicharnnoi in the corner. And Vicharnnoi come right back at him though, despite the fact that Denburi was scoring freely with his roundhouse kicks. But certainly a better round by Vicharnnoi. Vicharnnoi took up the challenge that Denburi issued in the first round and came back strongly in round 2. Round 3. Good roundhouse by Vicharnnoi. Another good roundhouse by Vicharnnoi. Now Vicharnnoi's really starting to get his rhythm into line now. He's really taking up the fight to Denburi, and Denburi is certainly looking a little bit frustrated now for the first time in this contest. Certainly Vicharnnoi is kicking with a great amount of authority. Denburi moving in onto Vicharnnoi, trying to get back the advantage he had in the first and second rounds, but in this third round, Vicharnnoi is more than matching Denburi. Vicharnnoi in their red, staring down at Denburi. Both these seasoned fighters very evenly matched here today. Elbowed there by Vicharnnoi as he powers in onto Denburi. And the referee breaks it as the fighters get bottled up in the grapple. Vicharnnoi in the red, having a better round against Denburi. Denburi in the blue, showing a lot more respect as Denburi to Vicharnnoi in this round than he did in round 1 and 2. Denburi concentrating on his leg kicks now. And a good roundhouse kick to the body by Vicharnnoi brought the roars from the crowd. Well, that's a pretty much like an even exchange there of roundhouse kicks. Both these fighters are deadlocked in this contest. No quarter asked and no quarter given in round 3. Here it is. The roundhouse exchanges, body and legs. Denburi coming back. And I wouldn't like to separate the scoring in that round. It was pretty much on the line. As we go now into round 4, and this fight is deadlocked. Crucial round 4. This will be the testing, probing round here. Both fighters will be starting to tire, and the fighter that gets the upper hand in round 4 will go into the final 5th with a distinct advantage. Who will it be? Denburi dancing in. Vicharnnoi picks his mark and scores. Vicharnnoi in the red, waiting back now for Denburi. And a good roundhouse to the body by Vicharnnoi. Denburi needs to lift his game slightly now. Vicharnnoi is doing a little bit better. Now Denburi comes in onto him, but couldn't score. Denburi on the attack, forcing the fight up to Vicharnnoi, into the grapple now, see he can score with the knees. Well, I couldn't split that one. This contest is going to go to the line. Deadlocked here. Referee urging the two fighters to settle the issue early. Into the grapple. Knees being exchanged. Vicharnnoi forcing Denburi onto the ropes. No action and the referee breaks. Good roundhouse there by Denburi in the blue. Denburi grabs the leg and then sets in the hard kick to the body. That's scored. Denburi scores with the knees a little bit more. He's doing a bit more now in round 4 as we go to the end of round 4, and Denburi came on strong in the final 30 seconds of that round, and I would have probably given him a slight advantage in the points, but there's very little separating these two fighters as we go into round 5, and here's, you can see how the fighters were deadlocked. Last round, maybe Denburi slightly ahead on points, but not enough by any means to go coasting. It will go to the line. Round 5 will determine who will win this contest. Denburi attacking. And again, Denburi gets the slight advantage of that exchange. Vicharnnoi needs to get in hard and attack now. You can't afford to hold back. Denburi's doing a little bit more in the gravel. Matching Vicharnnoi, and that brought a smile to his face. So Vicharnnoi starting to slip behind a little bit. He needs to score, but he takes a pounding there with the knee. Another point to Denburi. Denburi scores with a deep push kick. He's doing better, Denburi now. Vicharnnoi needs to get in and score. Blocked with the knees by Denburi. Denburi steps away from the attack of Vicharnnoi. And Vicharnnoi needs to score. Here's his chance. Denburi steps back. Vicharnnoi needs to score, but it's Denburi who gets in with a leg kick. Into the grapple, and Denburi backs away. Frustration now coming onto the face of Vicharnnoi. He realises that time is almost running out, and he needs to score. He needs a convincing score now. He needs to get in and do some damage. He needs a knockdown to really clinch it. If he doesn't get a knockdown, he needs to get in there and score some points, and he needs to score them in a hurry. Time running out, there it is. Denburi, I have slightly hit on points, but it's going to go to the line. We'll wait for the final decision by the judges, but Denburi did enough in my book in that last round to get the points lead, but it will be close. It'll be close. Wait for the final decision. There he is, the winner, Denburi on points. He did enough in round 4 to win the contest.